Today, we'll be looking at 5 of the most painful defeats in Nigerian football history. Some of these defeats still gives me nightmares. What are you dreaming about right now? Nigeria, round of 16 lost to Italy at the USA 94 World Cup. Nigeria was 2 minutes away from reaching the quarterfinals of the World Cup for the first time in our very first appearance. The 1994 team was arguably one of the best Nigerian squads at the FIFA World Cup, with players like JJ Okocha, Sunday Olise, Rachidi Yekini, Finidi George, Daniel Amokachi, Emmanuel Amunike, and many more. The Super Eagles were on fire in 1994. We had just won the Nations Cup 3 months earlier in April of that year. We also ranked 5th in the world, 7 spots above Italy, ranked 13 at that time. At the USA 94 World Cup, we were drawn in a tough group with Argentina, Greece, and Bulgaria. However, the Super Eagles surpassed all expectations to top the group with 6 points, defeating Bulgaria and Greece, although we lost to Argentina. Italy, on the other hand, struggled to reach the round of 16. They finished 3rd in their group with 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. They only qualified to the round of 16 as best 3rd place finishers. In the round of 16, Leighton against Eguavon, and they played with 10 men for the rest of the game. Nigeria was 1-0 up in the 88th minute, and it felt like we would be reaching the quarterfinals. However, this wasn't the case. Italy got the equalizer with only 2 minutes left, courtesy of Roberto Baggio. Then, in the extra time, Italy was awarded the penalty in the 102nd minute, and Roberto Baggio scored to give Italy the lead and send them to the quarterfinals. We were so close, yes, we could not reach the finish line. It was really painful for both the players and the fans at that time. You haven't eaten. Is this loss really bringing bad memories? Oh yeah, please eat. No, Joe, I don't have appetite. The loss is still paining me.
Many fans believe Nigeria would have gone all the way to the finals if we managed to defeat Italy. Would have met Spain in the quarterfinals and Bulgaria for the 2nd time in the semis.
Italy, however, went all the way to the finals before losing to the champions, Brazil, 3-2 on penalties. Though I would say the loss was painful, but on the grand scheme of things, reaching the round of 16 in our very first appearance is also commendable. So what other defeats is giving you nightmares? Number 4, Nigeria 4-1 loss to Denmark at the France 98 World Cup round of 16 game. Watch this. 4 years after the 1994 heartbreak, many fans thought Nigeria was going to make up for it in 1998. And we started on a very good note, defeating Spain 3-2 and Bulgaria 1-0 in the group stage to secure qualification to the next round before losing the final group game 3-1 to Paraguay, although we still won the group. Then came the round of 16 against Denmark. Many people thought we were going to win this easily, with some even looking forward to the quarterfinal game against Brazil. However, the fans were disappointed after the Super Eagles lost to Denmark 4-1 in the round of 16. The loss was painful. Conceding 4 goals against Denmark was a huge shock to many fans. Even my subscriber dropped this comment recently. The way we lost to Denmark after beating Spain at France 98, I have never recovered from this thrashing ever since. Many years later, Taribo Rest revealed that some players snuck women into the camp before the game against Denmark. So basically, it means some players played 2 matches in the same day. What are you doing? I thought you don't have appetite. I'm not thinking myself. Oh. Denmark turned the Super Eagles to Super Chicken that day. So is that why you're stealing chicken? I'm not stealing chicken, I'm also stealing Nigerian jollof. In fact, that reminds me of number 3, the jollof derby. When Nigeria lost our qualification spot to 2022 FIFA World Cup to Ghana. It was really painful that day. Nigeria failed to qualify to the 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup after a 1-1 draw with Ghana at home. Thomas Partey had put Ghana in front early in the first half before Trus Ekong converted a penalty to keep the game leveled. However, the Super Eagles couldn't find the crucial second goal, breaking the heart of millions of Nigerian football fans. The first leg from Ghana ended in a goalless draw. After 1-1 draw in Nigeria, Nigeria lost on away goal rules. Defeat was a massive blow for many Nigerians. We had lost the jollof derby. With this Nigerian jollof, no wonder we lost. It's like you're looking for violence, Abi. In fact, after Nigeria's failure to qualify for the World Cup, fans stormed the pitch and began destroying properties. Even though the defeat was really painful, the fans went too far on that day.
Please, if you are still watching, kindly subscribe to my channel and give this video by 1,000 likes so that people can find this video as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
By the way, let me pack this plate. You didn't give me rice and you're asking me to pack plates. Wow, interview I won't chop Nigerian jollof. By the way, here's number 2. Nigeria's lost to Tunisia at the 1978 FIFA World Cup Qualifiers. Till date, many football-loving Nigerians are yet to forget what happened on the 12th of November 1997. during the World Cup Qualifiers between the then Green Eagles of Nigeria and Tunisia at the National Stadium in Lagos. Even though I was not born then, I've heard the stories. The first leg had ended in a goalless draw in Tunis, and all the Eagles needed was any margin of victory. However, the game was settled in Tunisia's favour, 1-0, courtesy of an own goal from Godwin Odie, who scored in the 61st minute of the game. It was a misjudged header, and it ended Nigeria's race to 1978 Argentina FIFA World Cup. The match was watched by over 80,000 Nigerians. The team was devastated, and the fans could not believe it. This would have been our first World Cup qualification if things had turned out differently. The sad part is that we lost at home in Lagos to Tunisia via an own goal. For many years after this, anybody who scored an own goal was called an Odie. Before I get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Nigeria's loss to Angola, preventing us from qualifying to 2006 World Cup. Nigeria's loss to Greece at the 2010 FIFA World Cup. And let's not forget this Yakubu miss against South Korea at the same World Cup. Nigeria's failure to qualify for the 2012 and 2015 African Cup of Nations after failing to defeat Guinea and South Africa respectively during the qualifiers. Nigeria's loss to Argentina at the Under-20 World Cup Finals in 2005 and at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. That was really painful for many Nigerians as well. These defeats were really painful, and no, the meat of Nigeria versus India 99-1 isn't on this list. Now to number 1, Nigeria's loss to Cameroon at the 2000 AFCON Finals at home in Lagos. This was very painful. Cameroon had beaten Nigeria in the African Cup of Nations final in 1984 and 1988, and Nigeria was determined to lift the trophy this time around on home soil. However, Cameroon started strong, scoring 2 goals in about 30 minutes in the first half. Chukwu Ndukwe then scored a much-needed goal for Nigeria just before half-time. Then JJ Okocha marked his return to the team after a 1-match suspension with a stunning long-range shot to make it 2-2 within 90 seconds of Chukwu's goal. Nigeria, unbeaten at home for 19 years and defending an 11-match unbeaten run at the tournament, took the game to Cameroon at the extra time. Then came penalty shootout. Cameroon won 4-3 on penalties. However, the win was controversial after Victor Ikpeba's 4th penalty for Nigeria was not awarded by the referee, despite appearing to cross the line after hitting the underside of the crossbar. And that was how Cameroon lifted the trophy in Lagos yet again, defeating Nigeria in the finals of the AFCON. The loss was so painful. I remember watching this match live as a very young boy, and I clearly remember the fans being bitter, complaining about the loss.
Though this defeat might bring back sad memories, we are to learn from them, not feel bad about it. Failure to learn from our defeat is actually the sad thing.
By the way, I made a video about the top 3 unbelievable Nigeria football comebacks. Check out the videos here and please subscribe to my channel.